Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about ripping and what exactly is ripping and how you can be doing it. So first of all, I'm going to go over what exactly is ripping. Everybody's talking about ripping. Everybody on IG and YouTube, all your favorite organic dropshippers are talking about ripping. And one thing I want you guys to understand is that like the top level dropshippers, the peak dropshippers have been doing this shit for ages. We've been doing this shit for a while, okay? I've been doing this shit since like August last year. I have friends who've been doing this since like May, June. So it's not something that's new. It's been done for a while. You just haven't heard about it because we've gatekept it. That's just, I'm being real. We've gatekept this shit because it's good, okay? That's why. All it is, you'll find someone's viral video. Pardon my fucking drawings. Viral. You find someone's viral video or even just a product, right? Just a prod. Put PR. And what you do is there's two ways. You can either one-to-one rip. You can just rip their video, post it on IG and Facebook one-to-one. For TikTok, you cannot do this because TikTok has very strict guidelines. Or you can edit and stitch it up. So you can stitch their videos and make your own video out of it. So say they're running like a normal POV concept. What you can do is you can literally just take their movements and bring it into a store concept or a 3-2-1 concept where it's a completely new video but you're just using their movements. And the reason why this is good is because you can test quicker. You don't need to film. The whole traditional organic dropshipping method is you order a product to your house, you film, you edit the videos, and then you post the videos. That's a slow process. And I'm not saying this is a bad process. This works and it's very good. Whereas ripping allows you to just take the videos the same day you see the product, start posting, IG, Facebook, boom. And personally, you can rip on TikTok. You can make money with TikTok and you can rip. But I don't do that. I mainly focus on IG and Facebook for my ripping because they're the most lenient platforms and you can go viral with the same videos multiple times on IG and Facebook compared to TikTok. Someone's going viral on TikTok, you cannot one-to-one rip that. And if I'm being honest, this is a very good thing. This helped me scale to 100k months. Genuinely, like, this was a very big factor in how I hit 100k months. And not to say ripping is how I made all my money. If I didn't have the skill, then I wouldn't be able to rip properly. That's what I'm about to get into. I want you guys to understand one thing. If you are a beginner, you're like this is you. Little Jeremy, J for Jeremy, beginner, complete noob about organic dropshipping, or even just like kind of intermediate, doesn't really know what he's doing, and you're gonna try and start ripping. You're like, oh wow, I've just seen all these gurus talk about ripping online, like on YouTube and shit. Then I'm gonna be like, wow, okay, let me just start ripping. But there's one thing that you need to understand with ripping. There's actually two things. First of all, the mindset. Ripping is not a skill. It's not a business model. And like you're not going to be able to transfer that to any other business models or anything else in life. Because first of all, we're not going to be doing organic dropshipping for ages. We're not going to be doing this shit for ages. I'm telling you right now, no one's doing this shit for 5 years. This is a low barrier to entry, a gateway into e-com business model. You can do 100k, 200, 300k months with organic. You can do that as capable, 50k months, whatever. But you do not want to be doing this for the rest of your life. And you're not getting any skill. If you're a beginner and you start ripping straight away, you're not getting the skill. The reason why people like me and top dropshippers are able to actually use ripping to its fullest extent is because we already mastered the skill of filming. We already mastered the skill of editing. We already know what good concepts, good creatives look like. So when we do see a good product, we know how to rip it. We already know how to edit. It's just boom, sending it. That's it. What the problem is, this guy's gonna scroll his burner. He's gonna scroll his burner. First of all, he doesn't know what a good product looks like, so he's going to be rip shit products. He's going to have, like, all of his products are just going to be shit, okay? And then the other thing is that he doesn't even know the skill of editing. Yes, you can learn the skill of editing, but you don't even know the skill of, like, what good content looks like, because you've never gone viral before. If you've never gone viral before, you've never run a winning product, why would you rip? Because you don't even know what a viral video looks like. You've never felt a winning product in your hands, so you're just limiting yourself. If you're ripping, the more you test, the more you test. When you actually film, I promise you this, when you actually film for a winning product, when you've actually, like, filmed, you got your softboxes set up here, like, you know, you got your softboxes, you got a winning product. Let's do a little fucking crown for you guys. You got a winning product. You're just filming right here, your little tripod. Okay, you get an eye for it because you don't find your winning products from scrolling your burner. No, you find your winning products by testing enough. When you test a lot, you get the eye for winning products. You don't get the eye from it from scrolling your burner. You get it from testing. So when you're a beginner like little Jeremy here, who sees, oh, how are you gonna make your first 100k from ripping without touching the product? Yes, in certain cases, if you got a mentor, you're a creator, then yes, you can like learn how to rip from the get-go. Because first of all, creative content is going to always outperform ripped content. The first person to start going viral with this product is going to go the most viral because he's the first one to ever make this video. It's never been seen before. The platform's like, wow, you know, when someone else is repurposing it, you're going to get less views, okay? That's just part of the game. Yes, you don't get the eye for testing products from literally just scrolling your burner. You get it from testing. So people like me and top dropshippers have this skill. We've mastered these skills. So when we do rip, we already know what products are good. We know how to edit. We know what if we're ripping good movements, viral videos, not just shit, you know, we're not ripping shit products products, ship videos. We know how to actually go viral. We're not wasting our time. When we rip, we print, and that's how it works. And we're able to scale. We have systems. We have the right mindset as well, because we put those 16-hour days of filming in. Genuinely, I would spend all day fucking just filming at my fucking, with all my products, you know. That's all I would be doing. So I know how to film. I know what a good video looks like. I know how to go viral. I know what a good product's like. All I can do is utilize ripping to scale and test more products at a time, and that's how I can scale with winners. Once I'm printing with the ripping winner, I'm able to start actually running it with filming. I don't do this with every product, but sometimes if it's like a custom product shit like that, I will still film for it, you know what I mean? And like I said, if you're a beginner, you're not gonna have any of these things. You're gonna be lost in this trap. And another thing is, like I said, with the mindset, this is a skill. When you go into organic, you're looking for fucking skill. Fuck the results. Focus on the inputs, okay? Focus on the fucking inputs. Like, genuine, that's all that matters. So if you start off by ripping, you will not have the right mindset. The rippers are the most lazy people ever. It's like it's the most easy money you can make. I know that sounds crazy, like, oh, this guy's telling me not to do easy money if I'm a beginner. Yes, you can do it as a beginner, but I'm saying you're not going to do as well as me. We're going to outcompete you in every aspect. So you need to understand that it's a much better position if you start off by actually knowing what a good product is, finding your first winner, having filmed and getting good at content in the first place so you can have a good eye for it, you know what I mean? If you just start with ripping, your mindset's going to be cooked because you can spend like 2 hours a day just ripping videos and going viral and printing, and then yeah, you could go into pay, but like the actual mindset for an entrepreneur who just has ripping, and I know guys who only rip, literally invented this whole thing and have never fucking edited, have never filmed. I've made more money than the people who've never filmed before, because I know what a good product is like. I know how to fucking edit and film, and I know how to actually do organic in itself before ripping was a thing. It's a thing I would say to scale. I think it's a much better way for you as an advanced dropshipper to test more products, have more winners, and just keep going viral and just printing. Especially with platforms like Facebook and IG, you can really utilize ripping. With TikTok, it's kind of mid, if I'm being honest. Like I said, I don't post on TikTok. I only post on Facebook and IG for ripping. To learn the skill of organic, to actually learn this skill, because yes, you're going to go into paid ads, like I said, but actually having the skill of organic is such a useful skill, and it's such a useful skill to actually understand what a good creative looks like, having filmed it yourself. When you're actually part of that process, you're going to understand what a good creative looks like, because when you go into paid ads, creatives are everything. I haven't done paid ads, but I do know I have a lot of friends doing that. Creatives are everything. It's not even about the fucking product half the time. It's all about your creatives. So when you understand organic, you can those skills are very transferable. And when you start with ripping, you don't actually learn the skill. You just throw shit at wall hoping it stick when you're a beginner. You know what I mean? So if you're starting with ripping, you're gonna be cooked. Yes, there's people who can print with ripping because they're mentors or they become a creative, someone who knows, like myself. But the thing is that they're still not gonna print in that sense. Okay, like they're not gonna print as much as me. You're gonna have me, this 6-figure dropshipper, fucking, I don't know, let me draw a goat, because I'm just like a fucking goat at this shit, you know? Like, that's a goat, right? That's a fucking goat, okay? That's me. That's me. You're gonna have me, 6 figs, running up multiple fucking winners, destroying Jeremy's over here, who've seen a YouTube video from some guru saying that you start ripping right now. No, ripping, I would say, is to scale. And even if you do start ripping, like I said, you're gonna get fucked by me. I'm telling you, you've been getting fucked by me. You've been getting fucked by guys like me for multiple months without even knowing about it. It's just the fact that you know about it now. So try and evolve. And the thing is, everybody's gonna hop on ripping right now. Like now, everybody was filming, right? Everybody's going from filming. You have like, oh shit. Everybody's going from filming, and now everyone's going to go to ripping, right? Everyone's going like this, just like going over there, okay? The thing is that people who know how to film, people like myself who know how to film, are going to have such a huge advantage over these guys. The people everyone's going to just start ripping. No one's going to have creative content. People who start the business model aren't going to know how to make good content. So the skill level is going to be so low in organic. The people who know how to film and make good fucking videos, filming is going to be the new meta. Because people who don't even know how to film are going to just get fucked. Like, genuinely get fucked. Because we have creative content. We know what good content looks like. You can't rip if you don't know what good shit is. You need to understand. If you rip shit, you're not going to go viral because it's shit. The problem is that what makes this worse is that organic has never been easier. And why I'm saying that is because everyone's just running the emotional concept. And you can rip with emotional concept too. And this is crazy, especially the guys on like Facebook. You can just rip emotional. Let's just say that's emotional, guys. Sorry about this. I know it's hurting my eyes too. But you can literally just rip emotional concept, post it on IG and Facebook, like I've been saying, and print like 10k per mil. The thing is, you're scamming. You're scamming, and you're just ripping someone's videos. You're ripping AI stitches. Fucking everything is just ripped. No filming necessary. Because think about it, the emotional products that you're actually ripping aren't even that good, anyways. Like 90% of the time, the emotional products that are printing aren't actually good. They're genuinely just shit products. Like, if you ran slippers by themselves, most slippers, the fucking pug slides, convert like 500 per mil. But when you start running it with emotional concept and a girl crying and a dying cancer kid or a black-owned business, oh my god, then it converts 5 to 10k per mil, like 20k per mil. You can get some crazy products. But you need to understand, like, oh, people say morals don't make you money, but it's like, why? Like, why do you actually think it's that hard to make money with organic when you have things like ripping, when you have just being able to find a winning product and film for it? It's not that fucking hard, by the way. So what I want you guys to understand, that ripping is a great thing. It's scalable. It's very good for scaling. And but the thing is that your mindset's going to be cooked if you just start with ripping, unless you're someone who's already has the discipline, someone who's already been cooking with online business, with e-com in general. Like, it makes no sense for you to just start ripping in general. You can learn it, but I wouldn't suggest doing it only and never filming again, okay? So don't just stop filming and only rip. And don't do the emotional concept, please. Like, I'm not one of those guys who promote this shit. Like, please don't do that shit. It's just scamming. But you want to understand that it's very good for scaling, but the mindset is going to be cooked. Like, you're going to get shat on by guys like me who know what they're doing, because you don't have any skill. Until you learn the skill, then you can start ripping. And like I said, because everyone's going to start ripping, the guys who know how to film are going to have such a big advantage. So don't be a dumbass. Don't fall for the quick money, get rich scheme with the emotional concepts and the ripping, that you don't actually learn the skill, because that's what you're actually here to learn. The skill is transferable, because organic, yeah, like I said, you're going to make 100k, 200k a month, but you want to be doing this mil a month. You want to be doing 5 mil a month, 10 mil a month with paid ads, bro, TikTok shop, whatever. So you need to actually think long term here of developing skills and not being that affected by the results, because there's always going to be new methods, there's going to be ebbs and flows in the business model. Just adapt, fucking learn, and get better. Don't fall for this fucking bullshit. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.